All right. I was like, what do I want to pull cards on? I decided to do July since we're in July 2nd. And it's really funny before I started pulling cards. I love this fucking deck, the Moonology deck. It's one of my favorites. And I was like, a lot of the cards that popped out, I was actually thinking about before they came out. And when I grabbed this deck, I love that this was on the bottom. Believe in the impossible. There we go. It's my favorite fucking card. So keep that in mind. Believe in the impossible. It didn't pop up. I did see it like flash. It just kept catching my eye. I'm like, gonna mention that. All right. You might be going through some things. We're all going through some things. I feel you. You're not alone. If you're going through some things and you want to share, put it in the comments. I am here for you. I read all the comments. I'll reply back. I'll send you some like a little hug. It's all good. So first card is conclusions are within reach. So whatever you may be going through right now, maybe you've been going through a tough time, going through the fire, going through a tower moment, shit's in the fan. I feel you. This year's been absolutely freaking wild. With the amount of crazy. But all of this is happening because you had a thought. Maybe it was just for a second, this better future. You're like, maybe you saw something and it inspired you for a new desire. You're just like, oh, that would be amazing. Or maybe there's something that you've been intentionally working towards, and God, spirit, universe, I believe in all those things. I hope you do. You don't have to though. Things have been falling into place and falling away to make room for the things that you're wanting that are in alignment with what you said you want for yourself or whatever. Maybe you didn't even, sometimes you don't even have to say the things. Like you can just have a thought. Like I remember last year, I think it was April, I had the thought, I was like, huh, it would be really cool to go and around the world and just go photograph retreats. I said nothing to anybody. By June, someone asked me, we were having a conversation, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm having a retreat in Costa Rica." Like, which we're just talking. She liked my vibe, and she realized I was a photographer, and she was like, "Would you be interested in photographing it?" I was like, "Shit's wild." So it might be one of those things, and now like things are clearing away. Maybe it's you got laid off. Maybe it's a relationship, like there's a lot of tension and arguments going on. You're just like, this just isn't it. Because maybe that's not the relationship for you. It served its purpose for the past version of you, and you are stepping into, there's an invitation to step into a new version of yourself here. It's getting good. You might not, your human might not feel like that in the moment, but your soul is really happy. Things are falling away. I'm sure that there are things that you're like, oh, I wish I would have done this a little bit better. Just look at it and get the lesson. Say, I want to do things differently and just move on. Like, don't even like dwell on it, spiral, and all the things over there. I know that you've risen to a lot of the invitations that you've been getting, the initiations. Keep going. You got this. You're doing a good job. A lot of these things are to help you see your worth, to see that you are good enough, to show you that you are capable, and to show you what's possible. And to give you some contrast so that you can get clarity on the things that you want. Maybe you thought you wanted something and then like you saw some things or you experienced some things, you're like, ooh, let me tweak that. Maybe I don't want that exact thing, but like whatever. Gives you more clarity. All of the situations, people are mirroring different things to you. Mm. That reminds me of something I want to talk on, but not here. Meditate and contemplate. With all of the shit going on, know that there's conclusions. Things are gonna calm down. But while you're in the midst of the shit, take that time for yourself, connect with you, Do something that makes you happy, something that brings you the peace and the calm that helps you feel good, that helps you feel home to yourself, whether it's talking to a friend. I was gonna say go out and go shopping, but I don't want you to go like crazy and spend all your money either. Meditate, dance, put on your favorite music and just be with yourself. Um, Go read a book, things like that. Go get your favorite coffee and just like enjoy that moment. Go for a walk. Just be with you or be with people that like help you feel grounded, calm, happy, that light you up, make you feel good. Be around those people. And right now, it's time to, you've been in the shit. You're in the mist, you're in the storm. You're like, I can't see left, right. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to take this one step right here. And I don't even know how I'm gonna take the step. Step back. Look at the bigger picture. What are you wanting for yourself right now? Um, just getting really clear. And that's why I'm like, all these different situations are giving you contrast to see what you actually want and what you don't want. Now, when you're thinking about the big picture and what you want and what you don't want in your life, don't so much focus on just say like, okay, partner. I want a partner. And you've had all these different partners and you're like, people know what they don't want a lot of the time. And they're like, I don't want someone that lies to me. I don't want someone that, leave their socks all over the fucking place. Like, let's not focus on it like that. Like, let's focus. I want someone that's organized. I want someone that's honest and open. I want somebody with integrity. We're going to focus on those things. We're going to focus on the positive because whatever you put your energy toward, it's like they don't hear I don't want. They just hear want in the thing. Like communication issues. But so that's a little hack if you don't know. Whatever is being asked of you, whatever situations are popping up, don't let pride get in your way. Maybe you're feeling some type of way. You're like, the the right thing, whatever that may be. But then maybe you're feeling some type of way. You want to be petty. Yeah. We all have those moments. Don't act from that place. You can have that thought and just be like, keep that to yourself and just like step back. Let's not react to people. Take a moment for ourselves and come from more a place of love, acceptance, compassion. And I'm not like saying you got to take people's shit, stand up for yourself and have boundaries and standards for people, but like we don't have to get petty about with it. We can be sitting in our own power and say, like, this is the thing, this is what I'm here for, and this is what I'm not here for, and I'm gonna move forward accordingly. That's it. Yeah. Your dreams need a practical plan. So with all of this like big dreaming, you're going through the shit, like looking at the bigger picture, thinking about the things that you actually want, not the things like that we don't want. We don't want to focus on that. What do you want? What do you want? And sometimes you can sit there and sometimes I ask people, I'm like, what do you want? And they're like, I don't know. You fucking know what you want. Give yourself permission to want the thing and give yourself permission to say, I want this. Nothing wrong with you. I want more money. I want a partner that, values, loves, and appreciates me. I want, I don't know, $50,000 in my bank account. Like, it doesn't make you a bad person. Um, I want a job that actually lights me up and doesn't feel like it's soul sucking. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, and that's why I don't have that job anymore. I fucking hated being a telemarketer. I was like, this is awful, awful, awful. I did take people off the list when they asked too. I was like, I don't think I was supposed to. Yeah, so I was like, I will gladly take you off. You will never hear from me again. But when you're thinking about the dream, it's fun to be in La La Land, but it's like, okay, I've got this goal. Maybe it's I want to save for a trip. Okay, so if you're wanting to save for a trip and okay, I got my say 9 to 5 job or whatever. Hmm, what's something that I could do on the side to make some more money to that it could go toward the vacation? Or maybe I need to budget and that way more money can be allocated toward my vacation. Like, what can we do here? Maybe I don't go buy the coffee every week. Maybe I make some coffee at home and do the thing. We want to be intentional about whatever you were doing. You need some help with that? I'm here. I'm great with plans. I'm great with taking like, I'm in La La Land. I love La La Land. Let me tell you, it's my favorite place to be. But then like we're human. We don't live in La La Land. We get to visit La La Land. You know what I'm saying? We have to live down here. I'm great with like actionable like plans and things like that. And then I tap into your energy and all the things. Send me a message if you're interested. Um, or I'll put the link below for Into the Fire session. Fucking cold. But you do that, you get your practical plan and you stick to it. You can make pivots when you see that's not an alignment, but you make the plan and it fails in alignment and you actually go do the things, prosperity lies ahead. I feel like getting your mindset right, getting your energy right, and having a great plan that's in alignment with you and your soul, where it's trying to lead you, fucking success. Success. Okay. Prosperity. That can mean money. What helps you feel prosperous? What helps you feel wealthy? What helps you feel like you are abundant? Like, it doesn't just have to be money. It can be love. It can be, traveling or whatever for you. Okay. And then this next card, if I knew this fucking card was going to pop out, a new romantic cycle begins. And if you're looking for a partner, this can be a reference to that. But this can also be a reference to if you're in partnership, a deepening of your relationship and the commitment and the love, and then also with yourself, deepening of the love, acceptance, compassion, grace for yourself. Like we can be like, I love ourselves, but there's always a new layer that we can reach. Okay? It just is what it is. We're never gonna hit 100%. 100%. I mean, we can 100% for that version of us, but then we evolve into a different version of us, and it's like we're not starting from zero, but like there's a new height to reach, new level. There we go. And then with all of that, it brings us to the end of the month, and it's like, okay, we're doing all the things. We're believing in ourselves, we're believing what's possible for us, because I'm talking about believing because you don't get what you want, you get what you believe. So maybe you need to work on your mindset. What are you doing to work on that? If you're wanting something, do you actually believe that you are worthy of it? And just be radically honest with yourself. Maybe you're just like, nope. Okay, be like, okay, let's dig a little deeper. Why? Maybe it's something you can journal on. Maybe it's something you can have a conversation with a friend. Maybe it's something that you need some outside help, a mentor. I'm here. Let's dig deeper. Let's go into your energy. A lot of the time, sometimes you don't want to like go there. And sometimes you don't want to go there by yourself because you don't know if you're going to be able to pull yourself out of that. And that's the beautiful thing with working with a mentor or somebody. Okay. So if you need help, go get the help, go get the support. You don't have to do it alone. All right. It's going to set you up for this. A new start is coming. I feel like you lean into working on yourself. This is ultimately bottom line. You working on yourself, your mindset, your relationship with you, your beliefs, what you're saying, what's your internal dialogue like? And then you actually taking the action that's in alignment with the thing that you want for yourself. It's a recipe for fucking success. I'm just saying. Work on your mindset. Watch the things that you were saying. Don't Tell a story that you don't want to experience. My kids were like, I'm broke. And I was like, what the fuck? Why are you identifying as broke? These kids, man. I'm like, I'm starting them young. I don't give two shits. I'm like, mm-mm. I'm like, do you have money? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so why you say you're broke? Say I'm getting money. I'm like, and my daughter found like money on the ground. I was like, are you abundant? Money's always finding you. You're always finding money. It's always appearing around you. Tell yourself a different story. You don't have to. What are you choosing? What story are you choosing to tell yourself? Because your mind will prove you right. I'm gonna leave you with that. I love you. If you need some help, I'm totally here. I'll put my link in the description. And you got this. This is going to be a beautiful month. It might feel uncomfortable. It's going to be a lot of things. It's going to be still shit going on, but there is a conclusion. And it's like toward the end of the month, it's like if you leaned in and did the fucking things and showed up for yourself and honored yourself and chose yourself in a way that's in integrity. Ooh, words. Lots of goodies coming. Lots of goodies coming. It's just gonna like open the floodgates for something new and beautiful. I feel like so good you can't even fathom. So you got this. You can do this. Show up for yourself, choose yourself, and know that you are not alone going through the shit. And yeah, it's gonna be good. I'll talk to you later.